expected today to be a really good day, and then I broke a nail. So if you see a broken nail, just ignore it. That's not what you came here for. Let's focus on the good stuff. So I have been researching over the internet, especially YouTube, to try to find out the best fit for these glasses. And y'all, at this point, I just went with the cheapest and the plainest because I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not. So I've seen like some other accessories and some other options and all the things it can do. And I'm not here to explain those features. I just want to talk about my experience with the unboxing, with the setting up, and then I actually want to go out in the wild and try these glasses out. So let's do it. Hey fam, if you don't already know me, it's your travel cousin Kim. I am back and I really want to talk about the Meta Rayban smart glasses. As a world traveler, I'm always looking for ways to be a little bit more discreet in my video capturing, my footage, my photography. I am not a professional in any way, but I use a lot of different modes and mediums to catch images and videos, specifically drones. And of course, my DJI Pocket, my Osmo Pocket 3, right? But nonetheless, I heard about these glasses and I said, I've got to get it because, I mean, why not? Everybody else has them. And so I wanted to test them out. Again, this is not a video to tell you about the unboxing experience as much as like what it can do and how to set it up. But I kind of want to talk about the pros and cons of this product. So I love the fact that they are extremely sleek and stylish, just super cute. I did get the wrong glasses the first time around, so I would tell you to be cautious, be very careful when you are reading the boxes. I originally got the polarized gradient and I wanted the clear glasses. I did not want the glasses that were for outdoors because I want to be able to use these indoors and outdoors. You will also see that I did some testing of these glasses at an open house, or I did a tour of a $1.3 million home. And in addition to that, I also took these glasses out to a wine festival, like a small wine pop-up. The wine pop-up actually happened first. And it took me a lot of getting used to because naturally, you know, your head moves back and forth. It moves in real time. And I mean, I was getting dizzy and nauseous replaying a lot of that footage. But as you'll be able to see first, I mastered it a little bit more. It did take me a few takes to get very smooth transitions and movements throughout this home, but the footage is actually good. The pictures are even better. I did minimize the sound so you can't hear the sound on it, but it picks up really good sound quality. And y'all, this might be my new favorite gadget. I love the fact that the glasses were not heavy at all. I am a glasses wearer, but not all of the time. I mainly wear contacts, but on this particular day, I was in between the two. You can actually purchase these glasses as a prescription, but I wanted to test them out first to determine whether or not this was going to be my vibe. One of the things that I love it is that it's a hands-free POV, like the point of view footage and things like that. So you could get yourself, you know, street tours or walking and in the market. You just can capture moments a little bit more discreet than you could before. And you're getting real-time footage, video and audio. You know, I will share this at the end, but you know, one of the things I was most sad about is that everything that you capture is vertical in its aspect. And so even though you're seeing it on the screen as horizontal, it's because I had to kind of crop and zoom in. But nonetheless, you know, you can also take calls and listen to music. I did do that as well, but I don't see myself in the future using these glasses in that way. I want to absolutely use it for footage, mainly for traveling, walking through the airport, you know, places where I want to be, again, a little bit more discreet. I enjoy because I am a solo traveler, so this allows me to capture content without using like a tripod and setting things up. It still allows me to be aware of my surroundings. I really enjoyed the fact that it was easy to set up. I mean, the instructions are straightforward. I downloaded the app. I connected the glasses. I, again, don't use the glasses as much unless I'm traveling, but I have tried it in different settings, as you can see, and it was very easy, pretty user-friendly. Like, as soon as you start taking pictures and videos, they instantly show up in the app, and then I can download all of those pictures to my phone. It is in the Clouds app, but you can also automatically download that, and I really enjoyed that feature as well. Very easy to upload online. I airdropped these to the cloud on my computer, and I was just able to upload them right into iMovie. So I love the fact of the ease in that transition. It just made life chef's kiss, so to speak. And I do like the fact that it's voice controlled as well. I did not use that option because I was in a public space and I wanted to be undercover-ish. And so nonetheless, between the voice activated controls and being able to use the app and the ease of transferability, I think this might be a game changer, y'all. I think we're onto something here. These glasses were on a full charge the first time I used them, and I used them for a good hour and some change, and the battery life was strong. I enjoy the fact that the case that they come in is not only sleek, but it is actually a charging case, so it just makes life a little bit easier. I have to get back to you and let you know how it works on a full day of like excursion and use, but for the hour and a half that I used this, it was really good. So from the top, I would say the pros are the fact that it's very discreet in order to capture content. I like that it's stylish. I enjoy that it's versatile, that you can do pictures and videos, and it makes it a little bit easier when you have a lot of different options you can choose from to capture footage and images. So it just lightens what's in my bag that I carry around. The glasses just make things a little bit easier than using something else. I would say though that the quality, although very good, cannot compare to something like a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 or like a Sony, what they call them, ZV-10s or 2s or whatever they like. All of those, like, you definitely want to keep those options because it cannot replace those options, but it is an interesting option to have. It doesn't capture videos for long. You only get about a good 3 minutes on it. And you would need to make sure that you always have the case with you to keep that charge. But overall, I would say do the doggone thing with these glasses. This is something to enjoy. As you can see, this was me out and about at this wine pop-up, and most people had no idea. You saw the young lady in the last shot. She was kind of trying to figure out why my glasses were flashing. I didn't even know they were flashing until I got home. But nonetheless, y'all, this was just a little, tidbit, little insight into my world. Nonetheless, you know what to do. Don't be a stranger. I promise I won't be either. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. All right, I'll talk to you. Bye.